watched some of your Kevin, some of your coverage of that Nano or whatever con thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what went on, only from what you say and what other people say,
What kind of con?
NanoCon.
That's basically it. They call it NanoCon. It's the Nashville Nuns Convention. They're like a atheist group, and they have this event. They have music and speakers and all of that.
Yeah, there's some hijinks went on, and people are covering it. I'm calling it hijinks for lack of a better term.
Well, the hijinks are really like the online stuff, which is what I was trying to focus on. So, like, a real event did happen. It was like, basically a drunken debacle between two individuals, and now other people are trying to insert themselves and hold all these other people accountable for who knows what and cancel the event and all of this. So,
well, but there are some people who are really upset, right? So it's yeah.
This is a convention.
Well, I mean, I would say there's like real slander going on. Sorry, but I mean,
is this a convention of non-believers? Is that what you're saying?
Right. Correct.
That's right. Yeah.
So, what do you promote at a conference of non-believers? What are you selling? What kind of merch is there?
It's just for the local organization. It's just like a local, NPO or NGO. And then they promote it again there's musicians and performers and, like famous speakers like Matt Dillahunty's going to be there this year and stuff like that. And so it's that type of thing.
Okay. I just find it's like
a convention. Like if you're a plumber, you go to the plumbers convention, just other plumbers there. They talk about plumbing. Right? Yeah. If I was an atheist, you talk about atheist stuff.
It's almost like church for atheists. Yeah. It's like church for atheists.
Well, kind of. It's an event, a gathering for atheists. Yeah. I mean, it's meant to be like more of a social gathering, I would think,
Than any gathering.
Like a rally or a big meeting.
If you go to a football game, is that a church?
But see, the thing is, here's the issue. I mean, because there's so many different people, personnel. There's so many different things going on. It seems. I don't know what whole besides the lack of belief and probably bashing Christians. What else is keeping it what makes it keep it together?
Well, there's a lot of shared values, I think. A lot of people proclaim in that community like secular humanism, and they have shared values based upon that. And there's other activism involved in like church-state separation or LGBTQ plus issues, things like that, and they can collaborate on those things and network with each other. And I think all of that is.
Why not just call it a secular humanist convention?
Some people take that approach. There are also humanist conventions. It just depends on which label you want to wear, I guess.
Yeah, there are separate secular humanist conventions as well. This is
SecCon. They call it SecCon.
I don't know what they call it. I've never attended any of them, so I don't know. Why not call it that? Sure, I guess. I'm not plugged in enough. Why would I go? I don't see a reason to go. Because I'm not invested.
Well, I mean, I think a lot of people would go if they wanted to get plugged in, right? Like, those people, what those people are doing in public, but you don't really have access to them. And then there's situations where maybe there's a meet and greet or just, people are hanging out afterwards and stuff like that. Yeah. So,
well, then they have the Bat Cruise thing, right? That's been a big deal. Right. And that's part of I think NanoCon, or people could also attend that and go to a NanoCon at the same time, it seems. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, it does happen that a lot of them, share similar sponsorship and stuff like that, and have a lot of the same speakers traveling around, because there's not really a lot of big organizations doing this work, right? Like it's pretty
Yeah,
limited.
yeah.
There's a lot of smaller organizations, but they don't have the resources to do what, like, say, the ACA is doing, for example, or somebody like that.
Yeah, so a lot of it's happening in Texas
Yeah.
with the ACA.
Atheist Experience. They're based out of there, right?
Well, it's the Atheist of Austin. Austin, what is it? The ACA?
Atheist Community of Austin.
Yeah, it's Atheist Community of Austin. It's not affiliated with Atheist Experience any longer.
I think they are. They still run the Atheist Experience, but it was
Is
Matt
that, is that
who left.
so? I thought they separated it.
I don't believe so. I think they
But-
still the
Alright,
the
well.
Atheist Experience is still a ACA like venture.
Okay.
But yeah, the hosts have changed and the leadership has changed and all of that.
Then it's not
what happened.
it's not a non-profit then if they're doing it on YouTube, right? Or is it?
Yeah, I mean they can run a show on
do
YouTube,
that, huh?
and they can even take money from that, like donations. They just have to be transparent about those donations. Like there's just a certain process you have to go through, showing all of your earnings and all of that.
What is that called? C3
501c3.
501c3.
Yeah, actually, it's surprisingly easy to start one, but to actually do anything with it if you don't have capital to invest with, is another story. So I was reading a little bit about this, and like anyone can
think,
make one of these
Serb here,
organizations
started-
in theory.
Serb here is probably
yeah,
starting
I
with charities.
I only have one charity.
What's
I've been
that?
doing that forever.
The Cerberus Fund.
No, we build the tiny homes for people that don't have a lot of money.
That's cool. It's like Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah.